was it satisfying to see Nomura smack the shit out of Satori. Jesus Christ, that bitch deserved it. Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review episode 7 of Busou Shoujo. I don't care how crazy Satori is because, you know, I love me some crazy people, but her voice is just so goddamn annoying that I just need her to shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ, I cannot stand those types of voices. I've complained about that so many times already, but seriously, I just can't stand it. So if she had a regular voice, I probably would have fell in love with Satori, but no, not with a voice like that. And you know what? I gotta give props for the anime for letting a boy straight up smack a bitch, okay? Because, listen, I know this is gonna be a little controversial, okay? I'm not trying to piss anyone off. I'm just here to just share my opinion with you guys. If we can have a nice friendly discussion, that would be great. It's okay if you want to disagree with me, okay? Just disclaimer right up front. But personally, I think it's okay for a guy to hit a woman, depending on the circumstances, of course, and I don't think it's okay for girls to always hit guys or always knee guys in the balls and stuff like girls have been taught ever since they were little, obviously depending on the circumstances, you know? But in this situation where Nomura smacked Satori, I was just like, thank you. You know, this is something that I brought up, you know, in the first episode, how I really like that Busou Shoujo was making fun of feminism, or as everyone has been telling me, you know, it's misogyny, and I'm just like, yeah, I know, whatever, okay, but like, you know, modern day feminism has been confused with misogyny, so I'm gonna stick with feminism because that's how it's like today. They're kind of hand in hand now. And you know, the themes of modern feminism were brought up actually again today with Mary saying how she knew all guys are like Nomura and how they're all like pigs and stuff like that, and she thought Nomura was different, but turns out he isn't, and she was just really pissed off, and I'm just like, oh man, now we're going back to square one, no! I know I'm jumping all over the place, but what I'm trying to say is that I'm really happy that Busou Shoujo is trying to show us how equality should be, and equality has to be equal for both sides. I believe that in certain circumstances, a guy can hit a woman, and in certain circumstances, a girl can and should hit a guy. Just props, okay? Just props. All right, anyway, moving on. It was revealed that Matsuko was an accomplice all along. They didn't really say how, though, so I'm assuming that Matsuko was an accomplice by letting Satori and her henchmen in, which we only saw one henchman. I thought we were going to see the rest of Satori's henchmen like come in and ambush Watabi, but I guess not. Speaking of Watabi, I like her character now. Didn't expect that because, you know, she was pretty annoying with her first introduction, and then, you know, all the laughing and stuff. But last week's episode, she was pretty cool, and I was happy with that. But with this episode, she really pulled through, and I'm so happy with her character. You know, she was an irritating little shit in the beginning, but now she's all good. She understands the situation, and she sure does pack a punch in the end. When she kept on stabbing herself to, you know, focus and everything, when she won, she beat the shit out of the henchman, man. Oh my god. I thought she was gonna spare her, be all like, yo, tell your little friends to get the fuck out, but no! Watabi takes the weapon that the henchman was using and beats the living shit out of her. Oh, bravo. Bravo, Watabi. That's some quality right there. Oh, that was wonderful. So in the end, Nomura decided to take Mako from Kill la Kill's advice. Get naked! If you want to defeat the bad guy, you gotta get naked. Let's do it, everyone! Let's jam! Satori is known to everyone as a monster, and no one can understand what she's thinking. But that's because she lacks empathy, or, you know, lacks emotions. And this is different from a Dandere, because Dandere's, sure, they seem emotionless, and they're pretty much, you know, stoic and emotionless the majority of the time, but Dandere, there's still the dere part there. When you get to know them, they're dere-sized shows, and it's very adorable, kawaii desu, yes. Satori, on the other hand, is not a Dandere. She honestly just lacks emotion. Well, Nomura does say that in the end, Satori was angry, so she's not completely a monster. She can still feel things. To me, it didn't really seem that way. She seemed the exact same the entire time to me, but whatever. She does get irritated, but I wouldn't really count that as an emotion. It's kind of just like a pet peeve, you know, just a little irritance. Is that a word, irritance? It's like an itch, you know? And that's exactly how Satori felt about Nomura. She just said that she did all of this because he's just really annoying. We don't know how or why he's so annoying to Satori. She never really explained that. Well, in the end, Nomura pretty much believes that he's going to get expelled considering all the stuff that went on. He stripped naked, slapped a girl, fought a girl, and in the end he won, so he believes that he's gonna get expelled, but he fears he's gonna go out with a bang. And you know, he slapped her because she made Rin cry. That was kind of cute to see, not gonna lie. So unfortunately, Nomura did not get the stamp from Satori, and heck, didn't even get the data that was around her neck. Unfortunately, that went in the pool and stuff, so he won't get the proof. But Matsuko did pick up the card, so I don't know what Matsuko's gonna do with it, if he, she, whatever you want to call it, is going to throw it out or is going to hand it over to Nomura or hand it over to Satori. We don't really know, but I guess we will see next week. So let me know your thoughts on this episode and catch me tomorrow as I live react to Boku no Hero Academia and upload a ranking video. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.